how it is that we can learn to apply that in practice. Additionally, in our previous session, we talked about the singular, dual, and plural for masculine and feminine, and masculine sound plurals, and feminine sound plurals, and broken plurals. Did any of that ring a bell? Yeah. What's a broken plural, Safi? Yeah, what's a broken plural? Hamad, what's a broken plural?
It was like...
Yes. The plural version of the word doesn't have the same harakat as the singular version. Can someone think of an example? Huh? Asdiqa being the plural of Sadiqa. Okay, what else? Rijal being the plural of Rajulun. And
the woman?
That's not dual plural.
The plural woman?
Nisa'un, imra'atun, nisa'un. Okay, another good one. What else? We did a lot of them. So let's go ahead and review a few things. The first thing I want to review is that when it comes to dual words, remember how it is we do the i'rab of a dual word. When I say i'rab, I mean
Declination.
the declension,
Basically how you formulate
the
it.
rafa, nasab, and jar states of that word. So when it comes to dual words, the way we do the i'rab is the rafa'at state is signified by what? Huh? Ani. Example? Rajulani. The nasab state is signified by what?
Ina.
Huh?
Yeah, and then nur.
Yeah, but what's before the ya?
No?
Fatha, right? Example. Rajulain, right? That's the nasab state. The jar state is signified how? The exact same way, Rajulain. Very good. Now let's go ahead and go to the plural masculine sound. The sound masculine plural. Una. Example? Muslimuna. What state is that in? Rafa. The nasab state is shown as? Example? Muslimina. And the jar state is shown by? Muslimina, just like Muslimina. Very good. The feminine plural and its i'rab. How do we make a sound feminine plural?
It's just alif ta.
A feminine sound plural is made by?
Alif ta.
Alif ta. So example?
Muslimata. Muslimatun.
That's singular. Alif means mad. Muslimat. Very good. What state is Muslimatun?
Rafa.
Rafa. Safi, you need some coffee. Saying dual. It's in the dual state. Atun is in the Rafa'at state. How do we put that into the nasab state? The nasab state of a feminine sound plural noun. Muslimatan. Kasratain. So the nasab state is Muslimatin. The jar state is the same, Muslimatin. So these are the three i'rab focus areas that we need to think about. Like we need to focus on the i'rab of the dual, the focus on the i'rab of the plural masculine, the plural feminine, and this is only applicable to sound plurals. Okay? When we have a broken plural, example, what was the broken plural example? That's singular.
Sorry.
Nisa'un, right? Nisa'un is not a sound feminine plural. That means its rafa and nasab and jar state will be like normal singular nouns. So it would be nisa'un, the nasab would be nisa'an, and the jar would be nisa'in. So singular, dual, and plural, the i'rab for plural, the i'rab of a broken plural is similar and akin to the i'rab of a singular noun, and the i'rab of a plural that's masculine and sound, and a plural that's feminine and sound is in accordance to the rules we just learned. Going onwards, let's go ahead and see if we're able to identify the dual, the sound masculine plural, and and the sound feminine plural in the following Quranic ayat. Number 1, marajal bahrain. When I say marajal bahraini, what's the singular, dual, or plural word that we're focusing on? Bahraini. What state is it in? The nasab state. How do you know?
It's followed by the verb.
It's preceded, it follows a verb, which means probably the object, the maf'ul bihi of that verb. Very good. Maraj al-Bahraini means what? He merged the two seas. Very good. Number 2 says, وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ. What is the word we're looking at? The sabirin, which could be in which states? Jar or nasab. What do you think it is? The nasab state, because Bashir is a command, which means give glad tidings, give congratulations to the patient. So we did quite a few of these last time. I think we did all of them, correct?
all of them.
Yeah. So I just wanted to ensure that you guys knew that. Let's go ahead and move on to chapter 6. Chapter 6, very simple lesson. In Arabic, there are 2 types of sentences. So I'll rush through whatever it is that I presume you know. And if anything doesn't click, just stop me, inshallah. We learned about Jumla Fi'liya, Al-Jumla Al-Ismiya, and Al-Jumla Al-Fi'liya. The examples of Al-Jumla Al-Ismiya are Al-Talibu, Mujtahidun, the students hardworking. Al-Qalamani, Al-Thaminani, the 2 pens are expensive. What do you guys notice is different between this sentence and the previous sentence? Mawsuf Sifa? Can you speak up? I have no idea what you're saying. I'm just guessing what you're saying. It's not Mawsuf Sifa.
Yeah, the khabar matches the mubtada.
Good. So the khabar matches the mubtada in its singularness, dualness, or pluralness. That's why we're saying thaminani, because our mubtada was also
If it
dual.
was Mawsuf Sifa, they'd have to also be. They'd have to be, definitely.
Good. It would be al-qalamani thaminani, or it would be qalamani thaminani. Both of those are examples of mawsuf and sifa. Number 3 is al-mu'allimuna hadiruna. The teachers are hadirun, present. Here we have a mubtada and khabar which match in their plurality. They're both sound masculine plurals. Al-Jumla al-Fi'liya, he's given 3 examples. Hadara al-mu'allimuna, the teachers arrived. Yaktubu Zaydun ad-darsa, Zayd is writing the lesson. 3, aktubu ad-darsa, I am writing the lesson, or I write the lesson. These are all examples of sentences that begin with a fi'l. Okay. In the next section on page number 57, we have Alif Ba Jim. What is Alif Ba Jim again?
This is 1, 2, 3.
ABC, right? ABC, right? So here, if you look at the examples given, our first one is Al-Kitabu Mufidun. Anyone know what that means?
The book is beneficial.
Beneficial. The book is beneficial. But if you look at number 2, what does it say? I mean, the Arabic. Just read the Arabic. I can't hear you, sir. Good. They're both in the dual construction. The 2 books are beneficial. Number 3 says what, however? Why does this now look plural? We know al-kutub means what? Book?
I think it's plural. It's just broken, right?
It's a broken plural.
Yeah.
So al-kutub means books.
It's feminine.
The books. Why is it feminine?
That's just how that word is, right? The feminine word.
Because it's a non-human plural. Non-human plurals are always feminine. And they're also treated as singular, which is why the word mufidatun is not mufidatun. It's not a plural feminine, but it's a singular feminine. Mufidatun. Make sense?
So on the first word, you said this is a and kutubu is you said this was I don't understand what that was
It's a plural word. It's a broken plural, right? You can tell it's broken because it doesn't have the same harakat as al-kitab. Right? So it is a broken plural, but regardless, any plural non-human word is treated as singular feminine. Hence, the khabar here is mufidatun instead of mufiduna or mufidatun. Look at column B. Our first sentence is al-mu'minatu qanitatun. Anyone know what that means?
You believe in sitting?
Or what?
In sitting?
Sitting?
Female
That's qa'idatun.
What is that?
Qanitatun
Female believer.
is yes, devoted. Devoted. Very good. So the female believer is devoted. Number 2 is I can't hear yourself. Qanitani? Qanitatani. The 2 women are devoted. The third one is qanitatun. These 2 words, the mubtada and khabar, are both what type of plurals?
Sound.
They're sound. And how do you identify that? The alif lam. Very good. Qanitatun, sound plural. Mu'minatun, sound plural. And then column Jim is the masculine sound plural in action. Al-Muslimu sadiqun, al-Muslimani sadiqani, al-Muslimuna sadiquna. Is that self-explanatory to everyone? Tell me, Muhammad.
I think I'm just kind of like trying to translate and struggling with the translation a little bit.
What does sadiq mean?
Trustworthy.
Sadiq is trustworthy.
Truthful. So the Muslim is truthful, al-Muslimani, the 2 Muslims are truthful, al-Muslimuna, sadiquna, the
Okay.
3 or more Muslims are
Okay.
truthful.
I got it.
Yes, it's your question.
This one is male.
Yeah, it's
the
male.
last one.
But females can also be included in it. Yes, correct. You just said the same thing twice. Kitabu mufidun?
So like
That's not even possible to say. Why could you say kitabu without saying tanween? Yeah, it's either al-kitab or kitabun.
You took off the edge.
Well,
You didn't have it.
Well, what I'm confused about is if you said Kitabu, it would be a murakkab.
It would be
Yeah.
a murakkab.
Because you're both
How do you make that sentence?
Al-kitabu mufidun.
What if you don't want to make it
Mufidun. Mufidun. Don't worry about that. You and Wyatt, you're out here saying, what if you want to make a sentence with an indefinite mubtada? You don't even do that in English very often.
Well, so,
Give me an example of when you do that in English.
So I was looking at the
cars in the parking lot?
Yeah, so in the parking lot would come first and then you put car second. Remember, we learned that if the mubtada is indefinite, you put the khabar first.
Oh yeah.
Right? So there are ways to do it, but it's usually not kitab. Like tabuk is beneficial.
I think it's in exercise 6.
Exercise what?
6.
In this chapter?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get to that. Actually. It might be a mistake on the book's part.
Chapter 5.
This is chapter 5. No, we started 6. We started 6. Alright, so does that answer your question for now? Inshallah, we'll get to that exercise as well. Thanks for telling me. So we know what a mubtada and khabar are. We're going to skip through to this portion right here. The predicate conforms to the subject in 2 respects. If the subject is singular, the predicate is also singular. The same applies to dual and plural, which is what the author is trying to show you here. That if our subject here is al-kitab, which is singular, mufidun is going to be singular. If our subject is dual, al-kitabani, our khabar will also be dual. If our predicate subject is plural, non-human, then it's really not plural grammatically. What is it? It's singular feminine, so our khabar here is singular as well. The second thing that a khabar conforms to or copies the mubtada in is in its gender. So if the mubtada is masculine, the khabar has to be masculine. The khabar cannot be feminine. So I wouldn't say Muhammadun alimatun. Right? Your khabar has to conform to the mubtada. I would say Muhammadun alimun. I think these things are self-explanatory in the event that we went over the 10 lessons book. So we're going to go ahead and skip to the exercises. Exercise number 1 is just filling in the predicate that, you know, whatever predicate you'd like from the word lists. My whole problem is that I presume that you've gone over the word list, but I know most of you don't know the word lists.
I went over, I still don't know.
Is it going to this chapter?
I went over like 4 times, I still don't have it.
It's the next one.
Lord.
Alright, so looking at the words. Al-Masjidu, can someone give me a khabar that would make sense here? Jamilu. Let's look at number 2, Fatima. No, we can't. We gotta have some real substance here. Zakiyat. Nasihatun. Yeah. She is advising. Father Rabbi Savage, huh?
I said Nasihatun.
Nasihatun is good.
I thought you meant Nasi as in like...
That's what I meant.
That's what I meant. You meant that she's...
Oh,
I used the
really?
wrong. Taminun.
Raminun means she's valuable.
She's valuable.
Like, in our Arabic, you say Nasi has a voice filled out.
Oh, really? Nasihatun means someone who wishes well for others.
We definitely talk about past people.
It does. It is. Nasiha has both of those meanings. All right. Looking at number 3, al-khalatu. I need you to give me an appropriate khabar here.
Al-khalatu.
What was that one thing we were talking about last time?
That's al-khalatu.
You gotta find it out.
That means
Muz'ijatun.
these are
Annoying.
the uncle.
Muz'ijatun is singular. Muz'ijatun. It's correct because you conform the khabar to the
The aunts are going,
Yeah, the
right?
aunt.
no, the ants.
Oh, that's plural.
Yes.
I left that.
Nadhifatun.
Nah, that's
Lafifatun. Latifatun. I think you all don't realize you're very verbally subdued. Could you elevate your voice? I mean, I wouldn't say that about my aunts. But number 8. How do we say number 8?
say
Eight.
Number 8. Number 8.
We went to number 8.
Yeah. Try number 6.
العيناني
How do we say? How do we say? How do we say black?
That's what.
Not so that
That's a broken one.
so
That's what Danny?
yeah.
Aswadani is incorrect. Why?
It's
Why
not,
is it
that's
wrong?
singular. We need to turn it into.
He said Aswadani.
Oh, it's supposed to be feminine, yeah?
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. So Dani.
Body parts.
So what's the singular for black? Feminine.
Food. That's what.
So that.
Guys, remember. Yeah. You're 90% there. So the singular is sawda'u with an alif mamduda. Remember, if a noun is on the pattern of af'alu, its feminine will be on the pattern of fa'la'u. Like we learned about aswadu, sawda'u, azraqu, zarqa'u, abyadu, bayda'u, aswadu, sawda'u. And then when we make it dual, that hamza will turn into a waw. So it would be sawda'wani. Sawda'wani. Yeah. Yeah. So I just did that to see if you'd remember it was feminine. Sawda'wani, yeah. So not sawda'wani. Yeah. Sawda'wani. Yeah. Let's go ahead and try number 9. Ad-dakakinu. You have a word list, so if you don't be lazy.
Two stores.
Yeah.
Chapter 5, right?
Ad-dakakina.
Chapter 5.
This is chapter 6.
So we use chapter 6 one.
It could be anywhere in the whole book previously. It won't be in a further word.
Is that supposed to be a shot on number 9 instead of a gum?
No, it's not. It's actually correct.
Gum, it's supposed to be gum?
الدكاكين is correct. It's the plural of dukkan. It's the plural of dukkan. Amir.
Yeah, I recognize that. I don't know why it's gum.
Because what's telling you that it shouldn't have a dhamma?
I see a noon. I think of a Fetha or a Kesra.
That's good because you're thinking of the noon that's on plural words.
Right.
But dukkan naturally has a noon. Think about it.
Yes. Okay, you're right.
Dukkan. So this is not a masculine plural that has a noon added like muslimuna.
Yeah.
This is a broken plural.
I already had it on there.
And if you think about why it's a broken plural, what harakat does dukkan have? Dhamman the dad. Does this have a dhamman the dad? No.
Oh, yeah.
So you see, this is a real example of a broken plural that will throw you off and make you think. Because this is how plural. Dakakino. What?
We can put
Thaminatun. They're valuable assets, I guess, yes. I mean, we don't say shops are expensive. We say the items in the shops are expensive.
we say
But if you wanted to say they're expensive, you'd say ghaliyat.
Will the khabar also be in that same state?
Yeah, the khabar and mubtada are both by default in raf'at state. In the not the same state. They're both by default in the raf'at state. Yes, but sometimes your mubtada could have inna or something before, right? Good point. So the kakinu, what's an appropriate khabar for it? Let's just say they're open. Open. Maftuhatun. Why are we saying tun? No, why are we saying singular feminine? Good. How about, let's do number 19.
it's the broken.
19 الأمهات.
What? الأمهات إيش الأمهات؟
The mothers?
أمهات. They work hard. What? Think good. They work hard. How do we say hard working? Which tahidun. So what form would it be for this word?
You want to say
Mutada. Yeah.
So here it says ta'ibuna. So if you want to
Doesn't say ta'ibuna. Mujtahidatun is correct.
for tired.
So what's the word for tired?
Tired.
Ta'ibun is singular.
Are you saying? Are you sure it's ta'ibun? Spell it.
Ta'ibun.
Oh, ta alif,
No, ayn.
ta ain ta. Is that singular?
Yeah.
Ta'ibun.
Ta'ibun and then ta'ibun.
Yeah, so that you would say ta'ibatun.
Bad.
Yeah, that's right. There are a few words for tired. That's why I was a little confused. How about if we did number 27? Al-a'mamu. Plural of? Good. Is that a singular? Is that a sound plural or a broken plural?
That is a broken.
That's a broken
Yeah,
plural.
because what's the
So if it's a broken plural,
Yeah, because the ayn is
Gaslanu means singular.
Yeah,
That's not the plural.
will be kasina.
The plural is in the Quran. You should know. Yes, it's kusala. Kusala.
Which one?
We're on 27.
7.
Al-a'mamu. Let's just say they are teachers. How do we say it? Mudarrisuna. Good. How about if we say, let's try number 12. You don't know what arika is? It's in the Quran. Except in plural form. Mutaffifin. Don't ask for the line, bro. We'll figure it out. Arikatu. Al-arikatu.
على الأرائك.
Yes. Ara'ik is the plural of arikatun. What is arikatun? Let's figure out the meaning.
I need to do
Throne. You're close. It's a sofa. So what do we say about the sofa? Soft. How do we say soft? This is for you to do. Y'all have to do this. Yeah, go ahead. Look it up. Khashinun. Would it be khashinun? Look at the word arika.
So if I'm looking
في آخرها
I'm searching it up.
khashinatun. Yes. You could say na'imatun for soft. Na'imatun. Dakhmatun, which means they're heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy, mashallah. Alaikum salam. All right. Lastly, we're gonna do
One quick question, just to recap. This is a broken plural.
Yes.
It's a female broken plural.
Where's the broken plural? Where are you looking? What word are you looking at?
And
That's not a broken. That's not even a plural. It's singular.
Okay.
Arika means singular sofa.
Okay.
All right. Let's go ahead and conclude with number 24. Azayduna. Yes. Azayduna. What about them? Yes, Azayduna Raji'una. They're coming back. They're returning. Raji'una.
I mean, you can use edit letters for like plural names.
You can. Yeah, you can do that. Sufaha. All right. Going onwards, we're gonna skip to number 3. Exercise number 2. We're not gonna do it, but let's just go over the vocabulary. Exercise 2 is just turning masculine sentences into feminine. It's just about adding a ta marbuta. Let's look at number 1. Al-tabibu hadiqun. We don't have to do it. Just tell me what these mean.
The engineer is something.
The engineers.
The
The doctor is. The doctor. Speak up. The doctor is skillful. Good. Hadiqun. Good. Number 2. Safi, tell us. Safi, you haven't been reading your vocab. Nasheetun. This is a vocab book. You gotta find it out. Find it
I
out.
wish I could search it up on
On the dictionary.
here.
Well, you can do that. You can do the auto smart mode or whatever.
You can do the thing that he doesn't type into the online.
He's trying to search it up on the book.
PDF.
Wrist, live,
You can do that too. There's a way to do that too.
Is it allowed?
wrist, live, and spirit, animated.
Very, very good, mashallah. Animated. You went on the student dictionary? Good, it means someone that's active. So the nurse is active.
Also says the stronger sex.
The stronger what?
What is
Set?
the favorite?
Sex. That's it. That's what this was for the agency.
Yeah, that's just an example of it in usage. Yeah, that doesn't mean nasheed. Nasheed doesn't mean that.
I don't see it.
You don't see it inside the book? It's from an earlier word list. I mean,
It might be in an earlier one.
It was like the second word list. Number 3, al-khadimu aminun.
The trustworthy servant.
Not the trustworthy servant.
Truthful.
No, trustworthy is correct. But that's not how we translate. This is not a mawsuf sifa.
Okay.
If you're looking at the word like
Yeah, number 3, how do we translate? Al-khadimu amin, the servant. Is trustworthy. Yes.
Servant is trustworthy.
Yeah, you said the trustworthy servant. You made a mawsuf
Sorry.
sifa. Yes.
when I'm like searching up these words, do you want me to do like 3, 4, like the base letters, or do you want me to just search on my shoe?
On the student Arabic dictionary, you don't have to do the 3 root letters. You can write the whole word. It's easier.
How do you typically do thought?
Yeah.
Capital T.
Capital T.
Yeah.
I've been always doing.
Number 4. Al-Khayyatu mahirun. Al-Khayyat. The tailor. Mahir.
Skillful.
Skillful. Very good. Number 5.
Al-Ibnu, the son, is Salih.
Right. The son is righteous.
Good. 6.
Al-Abu, the father, is merciful.
Good. Rahimun. Al-waladu saghirun.
The child is small.
الرجل كبير.
The man is big.
الخال شفيق.
The uncle is something.
شفيق.
Look it up.
Where is Shafiq?
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Good, it comes from Shafaqa. Shafaqa is loving, caring,
Passionate.
compassionate. So
So,
that's all you gotta do.
You're the one on the website I like. Check when you logo, the Lex logo.
That's a nice website.
I'm using it so much now.
Shafaqa is for school. Yeah. Is love, compassion. Go on to the next one. Our next one is
المعلم حاضر.
Al-Muallimu Hadirun would
The
be
teacher is present.
Al-Tilmidu Dhakiyun would be
students are smart.
the student is smart, intelligent. Okay. Here, we're being tasked with taking all of these nouns that are in the beginning of the sentence, meaning the mubtada, and turning them all into broken plurals. That means that every one of these mubtadas in the following 21 words, or actually in the following 38 examples, all have broken plurals. Okay. This is going to require your personal input. You guys are going to be tasked with this exercise yourself. Till next week. Or next, not tomorrow, but next week, inshallah. I need you guys to do exercise number 3. Can you guys take note of that so I don't forget? Exercise 3 of lesson 6. That's right. Cool?
So, and broken plural still kind of confuse me a little bit.
Basically, you're just going to look this word up in the word list and it'll tell you the plural is not an atun or una
And
word.
that is exclusive to that word.
Yes.
That noun.
Yes.
Meaning when it's in its plural form,
It
just
looks
turns
like
broken.
that. It just looks like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is no non-broken form of this plural noun.
Actually, there are a few words that
Okay.
have non-broken and broken forms. Example like bodibun. Bodibun, you can say bodibuna, you can say tullabun.
Okay.
So both of these are appropriate plurals. So some words do have sound and broken plurals.
Okay.
Okay?
This exercise.
For the first question, Sharia
Yeah, this is
would
exercise
be an
3.
Sharia.
No,
It's because to me, I know it's Sharia.
that's correct.
I don't know how that
You just know that. So you have to look up all these words and their plurals to know what would the plural version of Sharia be. What would the plural version of Masjid, Qadam, Jabal, Sa'a, Dawa, Qissa, Sayyara. Now, if you find words that don't have broken plurals, that's fine. Just put the sound plural. But in general, the majority of them do have broken plurals. Khimar, khumur is a plural, but you know. All right, exercise number 4. This is an exercise again of a large amount of
I think this is the thing that I was talking about.
the vocab. Let's try getting through this. You said number what on this?
Like number 5. There's a few.
Yeah. Listen. When these guys say faces are radiant, eyes are lowered, they're still making these definite. That's just how these people speak English. Okay? That's still definite. Even though it doesn't say the, that's still definite. So the prices are high. We'd have to figure out how to say price. Let's figure that out. It's in our word list. As'ar, very good. Right here, it's on page number 65. What's your question? Shamikhatun is used for high whenever it is something is like altitude is high.
Yeah.
Thaminun aliyatun. Aliyatun is the word for high.
It says here, Taminun for costly or valuable.
Good. So that's for goods. We don't say that
For
for
prices.
prices. We say prices are high. We mean al-athmanu. No. Al-as'aru aliyatun. Aliyatun. Good. Can someone go ahead and read the second one for me?
The sky is clear.
The sky is clear.
Is it the sky or the skies?
We say as-sama'u.
Okay. As-sama'u. Naqiyatun means what?
I think they hear it says clear.
It says clear in the book or in the book's vocabularies. Naqiyun means clean, so it can also mean clear as well.
So what would clear mean?
That's fine.
What would you say?
Huh?
What?
I would say something like clean. That's what I would say.
Is
Yeah.
there a word for clear?
Yeah, I'm sure there is. I just don't remember off the top.
Here I have ra. This one says ra'ib. Ra'ibun.
Yeah, so riq is something's transparency. There's also a word used in classical Arabic as well. Wadihun means clear. Wadihun here, though, is more like when it, like something is clear in the sense that it's obvious.
Oh,
No, say it one.
Just use the word from the word list. Don't use anything you find right now. Let's go ahead. Safi, can you read number 3?
faces are radiant.
The faces are radiant. Go ahead. Let's see if we can figure that out. Al-wujuhu lami'atun. That's correct. Al-wujuhu lami'atun. Amir, can you read the next one for us?
Yeah. Where number 4, the roofs are high.
The roofs are high.
Yeah.
How do we say the roof?
I know it's something, so it would be
Is that the word you found?
that's the one I remember from lessons.
It's saqfun.
Okay.
What about the plural?
Asqufun.
Asquhun is the plural. So how?
This is
Oh, this is the plural. Saqfun.
Asqufun.
Yeah, asquhun.
So
So
over here it says roof and ceiling.
I'm sorry.
Roof and ceiling. Roof and ceiling.
That's fine.
What's up? What's up?
You guys have asked this so many times, and I actually have confused myself. Let me just show you.
Did I just use Google Translate and it showed me something for roof?
What's the
and when I did
web?
the roofs, it did
What's the website I'm looking for? Ijtihad. Okay.
Why you like Saddam?
So
That's not It's Ayn, right?
oh, it's because I accidentally searched up ha instead of ha. Here we go. Sathun means surface, roof, terrace, the deck, the thing you're standing on top of.
There's another way of saying roof too, though, right?
And then you have saqfun, which is the one in our.
So sup inside.
So saqf is oh, you'll have a lot of fun with this book.
That's not
Saqf is the roof or ceiling.
Thus, that's roofing. Saq.
Yeah, this is. Handswear. Yes. For suquf, yes, the plural is suquf, suquf, and asquf, and suqufat. You have 4 plurals at the same word. All right, guys, let's do our next one. Can you go ahead and read it, Muhammad? What's the question?
Eyes are lower.
So we're gonna say the eyes are lower.
The eyes are lower.
So how do we say the eyes? Al-uyun, okay?
العيون.
Okay. What about the uyun? Khashi'atun means humble. Khafidatun would be the one for lowered. And we have that in Surah Al-Waqi'ah. إذا وقعت الواقع ليس لوقعتها كاذبة خافضة, the thing that lowers. Now, khafida in the Arabic language, I don't know where you're getting that usage from, but you use it in that way because we don't use it in Fusha in that way. Khafida isn't lowered. Khafida is the one that lowers something else in Arabic. Yeah. Well, the Day of Judgment itself will cause people to lower their eyes. It will also cause people to lower in their value and rank in relation to the rest of human beings, and it will raise some people's ranks. Khafida, rafi'an. It will lower some and raise some.
But can you call it al-yawm al-khashi'ah? Is that what you're saying?
Al-yawm al-khafidu.
Day of lowering.
Yeah, the lowering day, the day that lowers. You could. That's the Quranic terminology. But the Quran doesn't call the day the thing that does that. It calls the event al-waqi'ah. Submissive, which is khashir. That's correct. We can use that. Let's do our next one. Taqi, read it for us. The shirts are blue. Help us out. Al-qumsanu is a plural of qamis. Very good. Al-qumsanu, and then what else? Zarqa. Zarqa. Correct.
You can control F on that.
Wait.
I got you. Just relax.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Did we not get a PDF?
You did get a video. What's your question, Muhammad?
So, so for Zarqa'u, we're just turning it to plural just by adding u at the end.
We're not making it plural because shirts are not humans.
Oh, that's right.
So we're making it singular feminine. All right, can
This is killing me.
yes. But don't use this. Don't use this site. I'm just checking it. And there are many sites. Some are not free. Okay.
Read it as singular.
Well, you can read it as single.
Our next one. Go ahead, Amir. Read it for us.
The next question will be: the cats are thirsty.
The cats are thirsty. How do we say the cats?
Get up.
Al-qitatu.
Here it says non-cats.
Yeah. It's fine. Who cares if they're boys or girls? Hirratun is for cats, right?
Is it law with shepherd?
Yeah, we're pretending they're males. Al-qitatu. What are they?
There's also his sex.
How do we say thirsty? Al-shanu is for male. Al-sha'u is not. A'atish is correct. So how would we say it for the cats? Al-qitatu. Yes, why? No, al-qitatu. That's ta-ta. Al-qitatu.
What was it?
Oh, even if it's living?
Yes, even if it's living and non-human and it's plural, we're still treating it like singular feminine. So we would say al-qitatu a'atishatun. It is singular. It is singular, that's right. Okay, next one. Go ahead, Wyatt, read it for us.
The sun is shining.
The sun is shining, okay? Let's figure out how to say shining.
The shams.
So for the last one, it's because it was still cats and it's non-living. You have to do the singular.
For shiny?
For the last week.
Muli'un is just like outputting light. Yes, that's correct. That's correct.
Oh, it sounds like illuminate.
But guys, let's figure it out. Let's see what our book says for shining. Yeah, you're good. You're good, but I think you're reading the plural instead of the singular,
Oh,
right?
sorry. Yeah.
So how do we say the sun is shining?
It says Madia.
الشمس الشمس لا
No, the Shams is not a male, remember?
Oh, that's right. الشمس لامعة لامعة.
Very good. Ash-shamsu lami'atun, that's correct.
لامعة.
Next one, Safi, go ahead, read it for us.
The cows are lean.
The cows are lean. How do we say that? Okay, you got one word right. How do we say the cows?
بقرات
Al-baqaratu. Okay, and they're skinny. How do we say that? Hazinatun. Hazinatun. Hazilatun. That's the word in the book.
I'm finding.
No, nahif. Nahif is fine.
Nahifatun.
Nahifatun would be for skinny and lean.
You see his youth here.
Hazil, on what book?
Dictionary. The dictionary.
That's fine. Stick with Nahifatun.
Where do you find that except in
I don't know. I think Wyatt just came up with it from his mind.
I know that will be also
I
used
feel
for
like you
somebody.
told us that on one of last week's
Is that the Quran?
But
Google.
clean cows in the Quran?
Ijafun is the word in the Quran. Ijaf. وقال الملك إني أرى سبع بقرات سمان يأكلهن سبع عجاف. Ijaf is the plural for another word. You guys would have to figure out the
So
singular. Ajifatun. Okay. Going onwards, Muhammad, read the next one for us.
The next one is the walls are white.
The walls are white. Okay.
I know how to say white.
How do we say the walls?
Wait, what is
That-
it? Wait, what for?
The walls.
Oh, jidar.
Look it up. Look it up. It's in the book.
Yeah. Is that,
I'm just trying to get
They gave the plural for jidar in this book.
Ajda.
Are you guessing?
Yeah,
الأجدار البيضاء.
that's my guess. Don't say it out loud, please.
Wall.
الجدران.
Judran.
How do you get that?
Huh?
Duduran.
Would you say it? I forgot
Is
what.
it Judran or Judran?
Judran.
Yeah.
Al Judran.
Where did you come from that? Why did
I
you
do not. I
do that?
believe it.
Jidar, right?
Yeah, what's the Jidar?
Yeah, why is Jidar?
No, Jidar.
Because I remember us learning Jidar.
Jidar is singular.
Not Jadab.
No. In the Quran, وَأَمَّا الْجِدَارُ, the story of Surah Al-Kahf, Prophet Musa alayhi salam rebuilt a single wall.
Okay, I didn't know you said it.
Okay.
That's my problem.
I forgot how it changed.
Judran. So,
Are they interchangeable?
بيضاء.
Bayda'u and what?
Uphill.
Yeah, one is masculine, one is feminine. Remember, Fa'la'u,
So Bayda is feminine.
Bayda is feminine.
So Judurani,
Baydan.
Bayda.
Al-Judranu,
Bayda.
Bayda'u, that's correct.
The walls are is a feminine word.
Any non-human is
Feminine.
fine.
Non-human.
Yeah, you just gotta remember that. That just applies
It
everywhere.
sneaks up on
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
Alright.
I mean, most things are.
Go ahead, Amir, tell us the next one.
Next question.
Goblets. Are
The
they?
goblets are laid.
The goblets?
I got no idea
How do we even say goblets?
Cats.
No, chill, bro.
Good, guess is
So
goblet.
what's the word that
Search
was
it up.
used for?
Boob is cup, yeah.
What was the word that was used by?
It's actually it's 2 pages after the exercise.
So it's al-aqwabu.
Yeah.
Oh, the one in Surah Yusuf?
Over here they use Google.
It's not the word guts in the
I
plural.
know.
Gubun. Aqwab is
No,
plural.
They say Google is goblet and then Gats is
Glass. Cup.
Glass.
Does that mean like goblet as in like
Yeah, yeah.
I have got
Are
that.
laid.
for cup they say
I've heard that word a long.
Finjan is for cup.
Are laid.
Huh?
How do we say laid?
Laid.
Murattabatun. That's correct. Is that in the book?
Yeah.
Murattabatun, which means spread out.
Sifaya.
Mau
That's the word.
du'un.
Siqai is not in Surah Yusuf.
But wait.
Yeah, those numbers.
Right.
It is.
يقيني.
But that's not جهزهم جعل السفاية
So that's what he put in their goods. But whenever it is that they accuse someone of stealing it, what did they say? ماذا تفقدون؟ قالوا نفقد سواع الملك. That's the word that I was thinking of. That's the word I was thinking of. Yeah. الأكواب موضوعة not موضوع.
seems like
Muratta means with tartib. They're placed like, systemically, properly. موضوعة just means laid there. So both are correct.
So you said it's not modu'un?
It's not because akwab is plural, right? Plural non-human, so it must be feminine.
I thought Mawdu' was
Oh.
Singular feminine,
You
right?
thought mawdu' was what?
like what's going on at the top.
Yes, mawdu' means topic. Mawdu' means fabricated hadith. Mawdu' has many meanings. Quite a few.
Okay.
All right. Next one. Go ahead and read it for us.
The airport is nearby.
المطار.
Al-Mataru is airport. What else?
قريبة. No,
قريب.
قريب.
Qaribun. Why'd you not say qaribatun?
It's singular.
It's singular. Very good. Safi, next one.
The guard is vigilant.
The guard is vigilant.
Yeah.
How do we say that?
The guard is.
Oh yeah, it's like keeper.
I can't hear you, Safi.
Hadis.
So the word for guard is al-harisu. Harisu.
How about like what was it? Wali?
Wali is more like a guardian. We don't use it for people as much.
It says a vigilant, right? What's the word?
That's right. Muntabihun is the correct one. Al-harisu muntabihun. With the hat, regular hat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not the time
What's that addition?
8:45. All right, next one. Let's go. Next one.
Station is remote.
The station is remote. We got to figure out how to say station.
Figuring that.
Mahattatun is station. Al-mahattatu, the station is ba'idun. Ba'idun, would that be correct?
Is there a better word for?
No, remote and ba'id are the same. So how do we say it properly in this sentence? No, not ba'id. Ba'idatun. Why? Because mahatta or station is feminine. That's correct. It ends in a ta'mal qubba. Our next one is what? Safi. We're gonna say the.
Trembling.
The hearts are trembling.
The heart.
Al-qulubu. Okay. Is that masculine or feminine?
That is masculine.
It should be
It's gonna be treated as singular feminine.
It's gonna be treated singular feminine.
But the word is still like.
It's singular feminine.
Trembling, we're looking for singular feminine.
Not qalb.
It's non-human.
We're talking about qulub.
We're talking about the cover.
We're talking about the plural.
Wajifun.
Wajifun.
Wajifatun.
That's correct. Al-qulubu wajifatun. Where do we have wajifun in the Quran? Where? قلوب يومئذ واجفة. It's all in the same ayah. The whole phrase is in the ayah.
So is that has a time for that adjective?
Yes, it is in the Quran. قلوب يومئذ واجفة. Very good. Next one. Go ahead, just go through it for us, please.
Fatima is very clean. What?
Fatima is what?
Fatima.
Okay. Fatimatu nadifatun. Correct.
So when they put very there,
You say jiddan.
okay.
What? The plates are broken.
What'd you say?
صحون
الصحون
مكسورة.
مكسورة. Correct.
Rose is beautiful.
The rose is beautiful.
It's not زهرة.
No.
Rose is وردة.
Wilder.
الوردة
الوردة جميلة. Correct.
sisters are righteous. أخوات
What's this?
الأخوات
صالحات.
صالحات.
صالح.
Because it's singular. too.
That's an incorrect.
No, sisters is plural.
Yeah.
They're humans, guys.
So صالحات.
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 I was right, right?
That's correct.
That's like صالحات.
Okay.
The teachers.
Our next one.
Teachers are sitting.
The teachers are sitting.
قاعدون.
المدرسون
قاعدون.
قاعدون.
Carpet is expensive.
السجادة.
Yeah, سجادة.
Is that the wrong word?
Yeah, that's correct. I thought you said the carpets.
Carpet.
Yeah.
ثمينة.
What was the...
Can you say forsh? Is that the word you're seeing in your book? You can't
No,
say that.
expensive. Yeah. ثمينة.
ثمينة is expensive.
Yes. ثمينة.
Thaminatun is valuable.
So سجادة.
Sujjatu would be plural, no? I'm making stuff up. Stop talking.
السجادة.
You would say as-sajjadatu thaminatun, as you said.
Both the villages are farmed.
Both of the villages are farmed.
القريتان.
Yeah, I like that.
القريتان. بعيدتان.
بعيدتان. Correct. Al-qaryatani ba'idatan.
Both the tables are clean.
How do we say the two tables?
طاولة.
Al-tawilatani nadifatani. Very good. Our next one?
The
The women are destitute.
Destitute.
This is what, poor?
Yes. Like broke.
The woman.
Like فقير.
Faqir.
النساء.
Muflisun means bankrupt. And it can also mean destitute. So muflis is a word in the hadith of Muslim. Yes. Muflisatun. An-nisa'u. It's dual. Imra'at is not a word. Imra'at is not a word in Arabic.
The gardens are beautiful.
The gardens are beautiful. We won't say jannat in human. Like, we just don't use that.
And Bustan, right?
Bustan, but we want to say the gardens.
Would a hadika,
I don't know.
Let's look it up. It's in the book. It's in your word list.
one feminine,
I'm not well
One's
versed.
feminine, one's masculine.
Yes, that's the one difference earlier.
Bustan.
I'm not well versed in the botany.
There you go. Bustan's like has trees, other ones flowers.
Bustan.
Hadika, I like to use the word hadika.
Hadiqa is easy. Hadiqatun, but the plural, you still got to figure it out. It's in the Quran.
Sadiq.
حدائق غلبة.
Yes. Yes. Hada'iq. Hada'iqu is the plural of hadiqa. The plural of bustan, no one found it? I'm giving you 10 seconds.
Basatin.
Very good. Basatinu.
Wow, that's broken.
Basatinu. Basatin. Let's use it.
25.
So we would say al-basatinu ish.
جميل.
Jamilatun.
No, but it's, oh, it's okay. I see plural.
It's
Plural.
I know,
The
but
plants are living though.
it's not you.
plural, non-human.
Non-human.
So it's everything plural, non-human.
Is treated singular feminine.
Okay, but the plural, non-human doesn't have to be feminine.
What?
It
Anything.
doesn't matter.
The word doesn't have to be feminine. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, yes, that's correct. The singular version could be male, but its plural is always plural, singular feminine.
That reaction is what?
The single word,
Yes.
like pen, qalam, in
Okay.
Arabic is masculine.
Yes.
The plural is aqlam.
Okay.
We're still treating it like singular
Now you
feminine.
treat it as singular feminine.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
For the sifa,
That.
or the Yeah, that's you're describing
The khabar, you mean? Right now we're doing the khabar. But yeah, even for the sifa as well, same rule.
So you say like al-usulu tafrif, something like that?
Al-rusulu?
Usul.
Al-usudu, yes.
Tafrif.
Thaqifatun.
Like they scare them.
Typhoon?
They're
They
scary.
are scaring others.
They're scary, basically.
Yeah.
So how do you say scary? Mukhif. Yeah, so you say mukhifatun. Even though we're talking about male lions.
It's not like tafrif.
All right, next one.
And Mawsuf and Sifla would match though, right?
Yes, that's
The
correct.
fathers are believers.
What do you mean they would match? Can you
As in like a non-plural, or plural masculine would have a plural masculine Sifla.
not if it's not human.
Really?
It would still have a feminine adjective.
Say that
Yes.
again?
So Amir's question is, but in Mawsuf Sifa, if you have a word that its singular is masculine, when we pluralize it in the plural is now treated as singular feminine, and you put in a Mawsuf Sifa construction, would the Sifa be singular feminine or would it be plural masculine? It's going to be singular feminine. Like for example, Al-Kutubu Thaqilatu,
Okay, yeah.
the heavy books. We wouldn't say Al-Kutubu Thaqiluna. Una is only for humans, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, we are going to treat everything as singular feminine when it's plural, except for humans. By default, everything else is singular feminine.
Al-abun.
Al-abu,
Al-abab.
al-aba'u. What about al-aba'u?
How do you say it?
Al-aba'u. That's correct.
Believers.
Mu'minuna. Correct. Our next one.
All the windows are open.
الشباك
Would you say
Ash-shubaku.
kullu shababi?
Yeah, we don't have to do that. The window. Ash-shababiku. Maftuhatun. Good. 28.
Both the bakers are on it.
Yeah.
Khabbazuna?
Both.
Razani.
Al-khabbazani.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Honest? How do you say honest? Muhammad, you got it off the top of your head, man.
Off the top of my head.
Sadiqani. Sadiqani. 29.
What's bakers again?
Khabbaz. Khabbazani.
Didn't we have that situation?
Both the doctors are still.
You say
Mahirani.
Hadiqani or Mahirani. Yes?
I find it.
How do we say, sorry, what was bakers again?
Khabbaz is one baker. And we want to make it dual, we add ani at the end.
Khabbazani.
Yes. Sadiqani.
Sadiqani.
Yes.
Sadiqani.
Correct. All right, 30. Both the gardens are beautiful, are fruitful. Al-hadiqatani. Muthmiratani. How do you know that? Just old school, you remember it? Okay, good. Muthmiratun is fruitful from thamar. Thamar is fruit. Muthmir means fruitful. Even with business, you'd say muthmir.
Oh, it's a profitable.
Profitable, right? It's fruitful. Okay. Let's go ahead and skip from number 30 to 50. We'll do this tomorrow. We'll do this tomorrow.
Both the female students are.
Now go ahead and look at exercise 5. Okay?
Following sense of grammatical errors.
These are all wrong.
State the errors. I mean, it's good practice.
It's very good practice.
ضالبة عراقية.
Iraqiyya too?
عراقية.
Yes.
Oh, we're talking about
Iraqiyatun.
Iraqis right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the error here? Why was this considered incorrect?
It was neither definite or indefinite.
What was not definite or indefinite?
The Iraqi.
Okay, good. So the khabar is supposed to be indefinite, right? And they made it definite for some reason. Number 2.
Could you have fixed this by saying الطالبة العراق العراقي.
Because it says the following sentences. It assumes that everything is a sentence. Number 2. Al-muhandisuna mahiran.
So that should be Rafa as well.
It should be in the Rafa'at state. How do we fix it?
المهندسون ماهرون.
Very good, very good. You all got it. What does that mean?
All the
The engineer is skillful.
Skillful. Good. Number 3.
I think they're abused.
طلاب
It's not in
مسرورين.
الطلاب.
You're right.
Wait, that's still not right.
But it's like
مسرور.
Yes, why? Because this is in
Oh, this is a
no,
Masur.
it has
this
to
isn't
be-
an nasab or jar state for no reason.
So
yeah.
الطلاب.
Yeah.
Masruruna.
Love that.
Good. Does anyone know what الطلاب مسرورون means?
They're resting. They're laid
No.
out, they're
It says that's the Sadiq. Masrur means happy.
Oh, okay.
The Sadiq الإنسان يسر في
I
السر.
always confuse Masrouf and Masrouf.
With what?
Masrouf?
Masruf is Urdu.
Wow.
Odd masrufat. But it actually comes from Arabic too. Masruf means spent. I'm spent. In Urdu we say I'm spent. When someone says are you busy, you say ana masruf. Like I'm spent. Number 4. معلم الحاضرون.
المعلمون الحق.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be al-ma'allimu, and then but the khabar has to also be indefinite.
So how do we say it?
المعلمون حاضرون.
Or you could say المعلمون حاضرون, or you could say المعلم حاضرون. That's correct.
Yeah, you're right.
Number 5. Very good. Number 6.
الأم صادقة.
صادقة.
أم صادقة.
Oh, so that, yeah, let me that one.
It should be one.
Would you say that
الأم
the mother of the
صادقة.
the mother of the trustee?
No, we're making a sentence though.
The mother is trustful.
الأم.
صادقة.
Very good. Number 7. الدولاب. إيش الدولاب?
The closet.
The closet. I forgot that one. Personally.
مغلقة. مغلقة.
Who's gonna use that?
الدولاب.
مغلقة. What's wrong with that?
مغلقة.
مغلق. Why?
Because it's singular.
It's masculine, right? Dawlab means closet and it's masculine.
What's plural?
دواليب. It's دواليب. الأب مجتهد. الأب مجتهد.
الأب.
Yes.
Give the answer.
Yeah, that's easy. I just can't read things wrong. سجادة إيراني.
إيرانية.
إيرانية. Yes.
إيرانية.
Yes. The carpet is Persian or Irani. Number 10.
بنت جميلة.
جميلة. Number 11.
الدرس صعب.
الدرس صعب means what?
The class is hard.
The lesson is difficult.
Lesson is difficult.
Number 12.
الطفلين.
No.
Did I skip?
You didn't read it right.
الطفلين ضاحكين. It's the toddler is laughing.
Yes, but الطفلين.
الطفلين
What's Amy?
ضاحكين.
What does Amy mean?
It's two babies.
2. So how do we fix it? Not just Gani. We have to also fix الطفلاني. Why?
Oh, they're all jar, right? Or
Yes.
all-
Yeah, no separate.
الطفلان ضاحكين.
No.
They're both in jars.
See, this is where you being Arab is real hard because you guys just think this looks right, right?
It looks fine.
It looks fine.
Right now, are they in?
So,
They're nasab or jar state. That's correct.
so this one needs to be الطفلاني.
الطفلان
We just have to
ضاحكان.
make it dark.
المسافرين راجعين. If you're Arab, that just sounds right.
المسافرون.
المسافرون راجعون. Yeah, but in common speech, you can say المسافرين راجعين.
The travelers are.
Return.
Zaydun.
I need to go over something.
زيد طبي.
You said it correctly.
You said it. You said it.
It's Zayd in here.
Yes, but it should be Zayd.
Zaydun.
Number 15.
كتب مفتوحة.
مفتوحة.
Why?
No,
Not
not
even close.
even.
So
Number
that should be-
16.
That says kutu, that should be kutubu.
Kutubu, right?
It should be.
Okay.
It should be al-kutubu. Number 16.
البيت كبير.
البيت كبير.
So it's كبير.
It should be kabirun. 17.
البيت كبير.
Fatatani? It doesn't say fatatani.
فتاتان. فتاتون. الفتاتان.
الفتاتان.
واسمه هذب.
What's a فتاتان?
Can you explain the last one?
Al-baytu?
Yeah, so it's singular and masculine. But if it was plural, can you
It was for
Buyut.
البيوت
then it would be kabir.
Yes.
كبيرة.
واسمه هذب.
Muhaddaba comes from tahdib. Tahdib means to be well-mannered.
Not like
That's what we're looking for.
not like what's the difference between
No, that's dhahaba, not hadaba. That's from Mu'addab. Adab has to do with your language. Tahdib has to do with how you carry yourself.
So one's behavior, one's language.
Yeah. I mean, they both ultimately coincide in the same person.
Right.
But mu'addabun has to do with your language, and muhaddab has to do with the way you carry your body and your clothes. Your clothes have to be in order, you know.
So fatatani muhazzabani.
الفتاتان.
You want to make it a sentence. You guys keep saying fatatani. It has to be fatatani. Al-fatatani.
الفتاتان مهذبتان.
Is it tani or tana?
Tani. Remember, duels always end in ani or aini.
Okay, so that one is
مهذبتان
right?
ومهذب.
Muhaddabatani.
Okay, so the color wasn't.
So fatatani.
Fatatani is the plural of, is the dual of
Oh, that's
fatatun.
why you say Fatatán.
Fatatun is a young girl.
Okay.
Fatatani. Fatatani is two young girls.
I kept on
Fatatani.
saying
And
fatatani.
cheese.
That's why it's very quick. Muscly tongue.
I think
Fatima
you said it first, so that's why you're saying.
Fatima to Tabibun is wrong. It would be Tabibun.
فاطمة طبيبة
19.
الطالبان
20.
No, what's wrong with that sentence?
I don't know.
Shakiratun.
Tajweed, bro, Shakira, not Shakira.
Who said that? I didn't say that. Shaggy Dad.
There's nothing wrong with this sentence.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
Number 20, they just threw it in.
They just threw that into this.
I was like, what is it?
What's wrong with this?
Okay, listen. Seriously, exercise number 2, the 50 question one. 3, the one that I told you to do yourself.
Yeah.
I told you guys to do 3 yourself, and then 4 will finish tomorrow. If you can do exercise 3 and 4 well, you'll pretty much master the word list. Okay, the word list is long, but if you keep going back to it and doing these, especially on written
You're talking
format,
about for all the previous chapters?
I'm talking about the ones for this one right now. This long word list will actually become very easily accessible to you. So tomorrow we begin with exercise 6, exercise 7, exercise 8, and inshallah for our content we'll be doing lesson number 8 as well. Lesson chapter number 7 as
Do
well.
the exercise.
Is exercise 4 due tomorrow or this one?
Next week.
Real quick, number 3, الطلاب, you said it's مسرور, مسرورون? Is that?
Yes,
Okay, مسرورون.
that's right.
Okay,
Masrur means happy.
okay. And it, right here it's Rina.
Yes, that's because it's in the wrong state.
Okay.
So thank you. You said it for me when I read
They just write it.
Okay.
Can you get your words?
The ones that are confusing.
The
Yes.
more you write this, the easier this
No,
will
just
become.
force face with us, like. Just force. Let him get mad, bro. Bro, you gotta be sitting here for time just not doing nothing. I got like 20 kids with me. They so bro, he's always a complaint, bro. Bro, one day had to.
It's hard being 6'6", bro.
I just sit there
Huh?
I gotta go to.
Bro, I don't need
By the way,
complaint,
there's
you
a
know.
website called Google Lens. You ever heard of that?